What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 49 of the Hive Mind Podcast. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and not Twitch yet. Again, working on it. Almost done with that. That's a fucking goddamn. Is that a long process getting like all those videos I want up on Twitch?
Is it gonna be worth it?
Probably not. But if it's like an insurance policy for me. Like, I don't want to lose any of those videos, and if, like, something crazy were to happen to my YouTube channel, I'm proud of them. Some of them. And I'm going to start uploading all my future stuff to Twitch, but that's not going to be that big of a deal. It's just, like, going back and retroactively uploading, I think it's about 200 videos I definitely wanted to keep, which is kind of saying a lot, considering I've got 3,000 plus videos, and only, like, 200 made the cut. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
So yeah, that and my newer stuff. My newer stuff is gonna go on there as well, so it'll be on both. But yeah, so what have you been up to this week? We're recording this podcast at 10:30 p.m. on a Saturday.
Which is nice because I've got people coming in for BlizzCon, so I need to organize my house and shit. And my wife kind of got screwed again because, so remember last week when I was basically gonna die because of my fucking nose? Well,
yeah.
Well, it actually I guess it never really healed. It just sort of like
Scarred over.
Stopped. No. It just sort of like stopped bleeding, but it didn't actually heal. So like Thursday night, I like went to bed. And I was playing a bunch of WoW, late night WoW, and I had my contacts in. And my eye got kind of like scratchy. So like I figured my contacts had just been in for too long or whatever, which is no big deal. So I went up and took them out. And I guess I sort of like scratched my eyeball or something because it kind of hurt. But anyway, so I was rubbing it, my eye. And I guess in the process of rubbing my like eye/cheek area, it like dislodged whatever fucking the dam, and I laid down and I was like, "What the shit?" And I was like, I thought my nose was running or something, and I went and spit up a bunch of nastiness, and I was like, "Oh god damn it!" So like I had to deal with that. So I ended up having to stay up till like 2 in the morning because I wanted to make sure it was done, like playing WoW, which I really didn't want to do. So anyway, Friday, I went to the ENT, and he fucking chemically burned it shut. So
Oh shit! Is that permanent, or is that like something you have to go and get redone?
It's supposed to be permanent for that area, but I guess I've had it done like 5 times. So I don't know if it's new places that are opening up or what, but I get that shit done like once a year. But anyway,
Isn't there like a thing you can do where you just get it all done?
Yeah. So he said that the next phase for like them is they like admit me. I guess it's an inpatient thing. They have to admit you. And
Yeah, I've seen like a YouTube video of some girl that got it done, and she like her nose is super fucked up for like a few weeks.
and they go in and laser it. So like they basically just, so my blood vessel is what actually pops in my nose. So what they go in and they just fucking remove the whole thing. So yeah, maybe I'll do that later. I don't know, but I guess I guess this week Battlefield 1 came out, didn't it?
Yeah,
Week?
I've been playing that. I've been playing that for a while. I've got like 25 hours played on it already.
I was gonna Twitch it today to see how it looks. How is it?
It's good. It's really good. It's one of the best Battlefield games to come out in a long time, and I'm not a Battlefield fan by any means, really.
So are you speaking to the multiplayer or the campaign?
Multiplayer. I haven't touched the campaign,
Oh, well,
but I've heard the campaign is phenomenal.
oh, okay. I might get it then, because I do like that series. So I may pick it up, but I wanted to kind of watch it first.
Yeah, no, the campaign's I heard is like the best one they've ever done.
Oh,
So,
well.
yeah, I've heard good. I mean, it looks pretty interesting. I'm a big multiplayer guy. I'm the guy that like I haven't played a COD campaign in a while. Not because they're
Right.
bad, but just
You just
because
want to shit on people.
I just like to shit on people in multiplayer.
Right. Obviously. Well, that's
Yep.
cool.
It's pretty good. I've been playing it a lot. Been playing the support class. Been messing around with the Assault recently, shotgunning, and it's pretty damn good. Then we got Titanfall 2 coming out this Friday. This upcoming Friday.
Oh, right.
That looks interesting. I'm kind of debating to pick it, whether I'm going to pick it up. I have a friend that's going to be getting it, so I'll probably end up getting it too.
Right.
I like the first one a lot, but I'm a little hesitant on the second one.
Yeah. I played the technical test, I guess, was it, on PS4? And, maybe I think I'm just done with, like, console.
Yeah, I didn't
stuff.
play it either. I mean, I have two. I have an Xbox One and a PS4, and I didn't play it. Played the Infinite Warfare beta. That shit was shit.
Yeah,
God,
I think
that's
you
a
said you were
bad
playing
game.
that last time we did the other podcast, didn't you?
Yeah, that's a really bad game, dude.
Is it?
Like, everyone hates it. I don't know anybody that likes it. Like, including the COD fans. Like, there's this guy named Drifter, who's a Call of Duty YouTuber, whose whole livelihood is around the Call of Duty. And
Oh,
making,
so he's
like...
going to be loving his life.
No, and he made a video talking about how he hates the game.
Yeah,
And he's
but
a guy that that Activision has flown out to COD events.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like he's going to have a fun time having to do that game. You know what I mean?
I don't think he's going to. I don't know. I think a lot of people are just done. Like, it really is an abomination of a game.
Well, so you're speaking to the multiplayer, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
What about the multiplayer is dog shit?
It's literally worse than the previous game in every single way. And I know it sounds like it's a really bold statement, but it's true. Like, everything about the game is just really lazy. Like, the camos on the guns are hilariously bad. The maps are terrible. The movement is worse than the previous game. It really is just a complete downgrade completely from the previous game.
Well, I don't even remember the previous game.
Black Ops 3, it had the boost jumping, sliding stuff.
Oh, right.
So this one has that, but it's worse. The maps are worse.
So you like
The
it?
guns are worse. The kill streaks are worse.
So you like
Everything about it is worse.
You're a big fan. That's what you're saying.
It wouldn't be that bad of a game if it came out like in 2008. Like, it's not that it's a completely shit game, it's just that it's worse than the other game in every single way.
Right.
Like, there's no reason to buy it when it's worse than the previous game in every single way.
Right.
Yeah,
I can see that.
It's pretty, and I'm a COD fan. Like, I usually buy COD every year, and I'll be shocked if I end up getting this.
Do you think that games that annualize their series like fall prey to that laziness?
Maybe. See, with COD, they don't have to. Like, COD has a problem right now. So they have 3 different developers making the Call of Duty games, 3 separate ones, and each of them have 3 years to make each game. So in theory, all of it.
Doing it?
Yeah, that's how they do it. So they've got 3 different
Treyarch
studios.
Right?
Yeah, Treyarch is the only one that's worth a fuck, though. They used to have 2 good ones. They used to have Infinity Ward, and then they had Treyarch. And both of those were fairly competent, and every 2 years, each one of them would make a game. And they were good games for the most part. You had, COD 4, then World War, then Modern Warfare 2, then Black Ops 1, then Modern Warfare 3, which is where kind of shit started going haywire, because all the people that were in the original Infinity Ward left because there was this huge lawsuit where Activision just wasn't paying them anything, so they left, and those are the guys that made Titanfall. So the original people that were Infinity Ward are fucking gone, and now they suck dick. And now Infinity Ward is shit. And then COD had a new developer come on, which is Sledgehammer Games, who are just the fucking worst. They suck ass. They're the fucking worst.
You sound awesome.
So they've got one. So COD is going to be good once every 3 years. Nice. Basically. Unless there's some massive switch up that happens. It's pretty rough. Battlefield 1 is a great game, though. And I'm not even a Battlefield fan.
Right. So over the past couple of years, and I'm not too experienced with these games, but it seems like, anyway, from my outside noob point of view, that Battlefield, is more innovative. You know what I mean? They have, all the cool different styles of combat that COD never had, or maybe they just now got, or something like that.
It's definitely a deeper game.
Yeah.
And they definitely have more. The differences are way bigger between their releases because how long did it take from Battlefield 4 to Battlefield 1? Like what 3 years? So there's
Uh,
obviously a pretty big difference between those games, and there's a lot of innovation, and the games look very different from each other.
right.
Which I don't think is particularly like a good thing or a bad thing. Like I don't mind that COD is the same formula, but the formula better fucking get better, and definitely better not get worse.
Right.
So, god damn, I can't believe they fucked it up this bad.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucks.
Also,
Uh,
it's cool though, dude. Battlefield. The whole premise of Battlefield One is just cool. It's World War One. Like it's gritty as fuck. You're down and dirty, and your guns the guns are cool. I just like how gritty it is. It's fucking sick.
huh. Yeah. Oh, that was the only thing I was on. I was like, I don't know, like modified World War One history. Like, does that sound
I'm all into that alternate history shit. I'm a real sucker for that. Like I know I never played this Assassin's Creed game, but like there was an Assassin's Creed DLC where you know how, like the famous like legend of like George Washington, how they wanted to make him king and he like turned it down, and that's like one of the craziest things ever that anyone's done in history, where like everyone wants him to be king and he goes, no, we're not
right?
doing it like that, because that's how it happened. That's how shit got fucked up in the first place. So he turned down this like ultimate power to be king of like the new fucking world. Turned it down. And in this Assassin's Creed DLC, he fucking doesn't do that, and he becomes this tyrannical dictator that you have to take down in the DLC, which I think is a sick premise for a fucking Assassin's Creed.
Fucking George Washington.
Yeah, it's like I think it's called like the Tyranny of King Washington or something. Like that's the name of the DLC. I like that kind of stuff, that alternate history kind of thing.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm wondering. I wonder if that movie's gonna blow dicks though. The
People say it
Assassin.
looks pretty good. One of my buddies that I play with, Original Hot Dog, who's people that watched the stream a long time ago know who he is, but he said the new trailer looks pretty good for it. Apparently, there's another new trailer.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
dude. Speaking of movies, did you see the Logan trailer? I'm very biased because my name is Logan. I'm a fan of Wolverine, but holy fuck, that movie looks good.
I heard that. No, I
I'm
didn't.
pumped for that shit, dude. That and
But
Star Wars.
right. I knew you were gonna be pumped for Star Wars. But no, I have not yet.
Yeah, it's a really gritty it's a rated R Wolverine movie, and the premise of it is sick. It's essentially, you know how Wolverine is old as fuck,
Right.
like he's like hundreds of years old because his mutant genetics or whatever keep him alive.
Right.
Well, eventually that shit starts slowing down. So he's basically like this old guy trapped in this body that's keeping him alive. So his regenerate, like his superpowers, like are basically suck now. He's still got them, and he's still a fucking superhero, but he's definitely not the way he used to be. So he's kind of like this tortured soul almost. And depending on where they go with the story, he essentially killed like all the X-Men in this weird thing that happened. I don't know the exact story, but like it's a really fucked up, gritty Wolverine.
That's
It's
cool.
gonna be cool. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped. And it's his last. It's his last time as Wolverine. It's Hugh Jackman's last time as Wolverine. So I think they're gonna make him. I think it's gonna be a good movie.
Well, that was the whole thing when like they saw how good Deadpool did, and they were like, all right, this next Wolverine movie is gonna be fucking legit.
It
Because we're
better be. I mean, it's his last one. I would think that Hugh Jackman would want. You know, he's gonna retire the character on a good note. At least I'm hoping.
right. Yeah. It's probably gonna do like all the things that he wanted to do, but wasn't able to yet. So I saw that Deadpool 2 today. The director who did Deadpool 1, Tim something or other, quit Deadpool 2. Like him and apparently Ryan Reynolds had like creative differences, whatever that means. And dude just bugged out of the project. Apparently it was like amicable. So like they don't
They're
hate each
both
other.
like cool. They're just like, yeah, whatever. It's not gonna work.
Yeah, right.
I like that movie, but I don't get like. I mean, I get why people were excited for it because it was like like, hey, we do like rated R movies. Like, make the superhero movies rated R. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Uh, but like, I don't get like people like some people really think that's like the greatest movie ever, and I thought it was good, but like, holy shit, it definitely wasn't that good.
Uh, I thought it was for a superhero movie. I thought it was probably one of the best ones. I mean, like, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Like, we're not like the first time I saw it. Like I don't know if it's like one of the ones where I would be like all like going ape shit over it like every 5 seconds, but uh, I remember the first time I saw it, I was like fucking laughing my ass off, which I thought was kind of refreshing for a superhero thing. So even like the fucking opening credits are like unique. You know what I mean? Like when they do the like directed by an overpaid douche or whatever.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess just that stuff doesn't do it for me. I mean, it was a good movie, but eh.
You need more tits in your movie.
No, I just like gritty. I like the gritty kind of I like that that's becoming a thing. Like these more gritty superhero realistic movies. Like I like the. I haven't watched it in a while, so I don't know if it holds up. But like Watchmen,
Oh, right.
that was like I like the more like I mean this is gonna sound stupid, but like the more realistic interpretations of superheroes. Like I don't mind them having ridiculous powers, but I kind of like when they tread that line between like, look, this is like why does a superhero have to be like a complete angel? Like I liked how have you seen the Daredevil Netflix series?
Uh, yes,
Daredevil
yes.
doing the red. So you're familiar with like how the Punisher gets introduced into
I think
that?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like I like that kind of character for a superhero. Like that guy has good intentions but does things like in a fucked up way. Like I'm gonna give a spoiler. Like at the end like towards the end of the season, the Punisher figures out who's like who kills his family, and he corners the guy, and he has him in a shed, and he's looking around, and he's basically gonna torture this dude to death, and he has this like epiphany or whatever. He's like, I shouldn't torture this dude, so he just blows his brains out with like a shotgun instead. So
Right.
he makes like a moral choice that's not like completely moral. Like he's like, I'm not gonna torture him to death, but pff, he just fucking kills him instead. Like I don't know. I like it. I like that. Like I thought that was like a really like realistic moment. Like he didn't like go, I'm gonna let you rot in jail and like do like this the typical gay superhero thing. But he's like, you know what? I'm better than torturing this guy. I'm just gonna
I
blow his brains out instead.
I think I think that series, that Deadpool series, has some of the best choreographed fight scenes I've seen in anything ever. Like I don't know who they've got doing them, but like their
Yeah, I
fucking
might need to
fight
watch it
scenes.
again. I see. I watched it like with all the hype. Like, that's one of those things that got hyped up so much that there's just no way I could live up to it for me personally. But I didn't think it was a bad movie. Like I'll definitely watch the second one.
No, I'm talking about the Deadpool Netflix series.
Daredevil.
Daredevil. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I was like,
What did I
yeah,
say?
no, they did a
Sorry.
lot of really crazy fight scenes. Like that one in the hallway where he's
Yeah,
like in
like
that hallway and it's just like, holy shit, this is one cut. This is
yeah,
one
they're like
continuous
really
shot.
good though, and like I guess I'd never know what a good fight scene was before because like you just I
Well, when
don't
it's
know
one
what.
continuous shot, that's the epitome of like greatness. Is one continuous shot. There's no cheating.
Right. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So I'm excited for Deadpool too. I don't know how many movies I'm actually like super excited for though that are coming out. Like I can't think of anything recently that I was like I have to see that shit. I guess Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a trailer. People are like all excited about that too. Um, I saw Chris Pratt on Twitter posting some shit about it, and man, Anna Faris is fucking hot. Like, you think Anna Faris is hot?
I need to Google it. ANNA Faris.
Yeah. Like, she's not like your typical like Hollywood like fucking like bombshell hot, but she's like,
Yeah, she's hot. What is that a debate? I
well,
don't know too many people that wouldn't think she's hot.
yeah, I don't know. Well, she, I guess it probably falls more in line with your fucking thing when you like chicks that could probably be underage and blonde. That's like your fucking deal. It's like underage blonde chicks. Yeah. I don't know. We were just talking about like a bunch of people in Guild were talking about that today. Like top, top three or whatever women. And I was like, I don't know. I think I like non-traditional hot chicks. Although very stereotypically, I think probably Jessica Biel is one of the hottest chicks. around, even though Justin Timberlake locked that down a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm in the. Yep. Yeah, two good choices.
Yeah. Anyway, so what have you done all week? Battlefield?
Battlefield 1,
Anything happen with your fucking job at all, or is that same shit, different day?
same thing for the most part. Yeah, not
Fair
much there
enough.
really.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm just trying to close out this Google image shit. Fuck.
Just looking at
Um,
all the chicks.
yeah, I closed out of it. I was distracted. Did you get affected by that fucking retarded DDoS today?
No.
On like half the damn internet?
No.
So one of like the biggest DNS providers got DDoS today, and it took down like everything for
I
me.
heard that.
Yeah, like it took.
No,
I
I
couldn't
heard.
play Battlefield. I couldn't get on Twitter. Couldn't get on Reddit. Couldn't like it like nuked half the internet.
Isn't that shit scary?
Yes.
Like how much fucking power like those fucking hackers have.
Well, I just think it's crazy that everybody uses this one like DNS company. It's like DynDNS or something.
Oh, like all like the Comcast or
Yeah, a
whatever.
lot of people use that DynDNS thing, and they got. I mean, that's just crazy. That like, I mean, imagine if like a government sponsored attack like that would be like Amazon was down too. Like this is like some shit that could like really hurt the economy if
What
like it got bad.
well did you see that I'm sure you saw the debate, right?
Yes.
What do you think about like Hillary Clinton? Like so here's the scary thing, right? Like so I don't really care what Trump says anymore because he's not really
No,
going to be president.
yeah, no,
So
it's
he could
over.
say all the weird, crazy, fucking stupid shit that he wants, and I don't care. But like Hillary is going to be president, and what do you
Yeah.
like? Doesn't her like fucking like crazy shit talk about Russia scare the fuck out of you? Like I really don't
Dude,
want to
she
fight
scares the
Russia.
fuck out of me in general.
Like I don't want to go to war with Russia. Like we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? So it's
She's the
like
most corrupt fucking politician ever,
she
basically.
literally
It's
got up there and was like, "We have evidence that Russia is hacking our shit and tampering with our." I'm like, number one, if we had evidence of that, that's probably some fucking secret that you're not supposed to just leak on the fucking debate. And number two, like, I don't know if that's necessarily true. Like, I don't,
it's just a
I
bunch
don't
of fucking neckbeards on 4chan that did that shit.
like. I mean, Putin's a scary son of a bitch. Like, if there's one country that like I don't want to fight, it's fucking Russia. If we want to fight somebody, if she just wants to like actually just go kill people, why don't we just fucking blow up North Korea? Like, would anyone really give a fuck that we blew up North Korea? No, no one would care. We would just be like, look, we're gonna blow it up. So if you're in North Korea, just hop over the border to South Korea.
Oh
You've
yeah, I'm
got
sure they'd be very welcoming.
you've got about you've got about 10 minutes and just go like that. Because you saw like North Korea was like, if we detect a threat for the United States, we're gonna do a preemptive nuclear strike. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like your rocket would go about 6 feet
Yeah,
before
they've
it
got like
hit.
a Russian a fucking Roman candle.
Right. Like your fucking party popper is not gonna go anywhere. Like Jesus Christ. It's like when you're like in a middle school, right? And like there's that kid that keeps like punching you in the back when you turn around and you're like, God damn it. And you're like, fucking stop that. I was like, if you hit me one more fucking time, uh, I'm just gonna like beat your ass. And he like does. You know what I mean? And then he
I
just
never
like
got. I don't have much experience getting bullied.
I didn't get bullied, but like there's this dude that's like fuck with you and finally you're just tired of it. So you just turn around and fucking hit them after they do stupid shit. Never mind.
Yeah,
But anyway,
the only time I ever got, I've told this story before, but the only time I ever got like bullied was by this fucking beta faggot that was like literally 2 years older than me, and he would just fuck with me. And then one time he pushed me into a locker and I bit him in the face. It
you
was
bit his
very,
face.
it was so this is like a crazy like. Have you ever
Bit
got?
anyone in the fucking
No,
face?
no, 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 no. let me explain myself. Have you ever gotten like in a fight where you black out? Like not from being like concussed, but like it's almost like a fit of rage where you
I
just
know what you're
like
talking
don't
about, but
remember.
no.
You just like don't remember what the fuck happened. Cause that's how what happened to me. So I'm gonna do the rundown. So we're in the gym locker room, like our PE session had just ended, and this dude is fucking with me and he's shit talking, so I shit talk him back, and he punches me into a locker. The back of my head hits the locker. It doesn't like concuss me, but that's the last thing I remember. And the next thing I remember is we're on the ground and I am getting pulled off by the gym teacher, and my mouth is just full of fucking blood. And I'm like, shit. And I'm feeling around because I thought I had, like, got a tooth knocked out or something, right? And I look down and I see that the kid's on the ground holding his face, and everyone is just fucking looking at me like they've just seen a ghost. And apparently, I bit this guy in the face, and that was his blood in my mouth. So, yeah, that's the only time I ever got into a fucking fight in high school. No one ever fucked with the old face biter McGee after that, I guess.
Wow.
That's not a strategy that I ever thought up, but it really scared the shit out of me because it's one of those moments where, you know how apparently this happens. I don't want to say all the time, but apparently this is something that's not that uncommon where, like a friend, like two like friends will be fucking around and horsing around or whatever, and some guy will, like, one friend will come up behind the other guy and choke him out. And then just instinctively, the other dude will just like flip him over and kill him, like just like not like a like it's like a fit like a you just like a blind rage kind of instinctual, like no control over it whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know about all
So
that.
no, it's happened all the time.
Yeah. Okay.
There's that if you go and if you Google it, there's this shit like that that's happened all the time where like two people are fucking around, then all of a sudden like some instinctual like caveman shit snaps in your brain, and then you just go off instincts, I guess, because like I mean it happened to me. It's only happened to me one time, but I definitely wasn't like, all right, if this guy, I wasn't like sitting there at home like, all right, if this dude fucks with me again, I'm gonna go for the face bite. Like that was not a strategy that I ever imagined was possible. No one else imagined me doing that, clearly. And it was really fucking scary that I have no recollection of that. Like, it...
Yeah. You know what I realized, well, though, like when I got in a couple fights was, if you swing, like if you fight with your eyes open, it sounds really stupid. If you fight with your eyes open and like look where you're punching, like you land a lot more punches and you're way more effective. That was like my ultimate realization.
Dude,
Was
the best, the keys to winning street fights are just fucking don't panic. Don't panic and breathe. If you do those two things, you're gonna either beat that person or survive it, because so many people hype themselves up so much and just come out sprinting off the start of a fight, and they just gas out because they don't breathe because they're just so fucking hyped up and they're just not thinking to, and they're just fucking worried about flurries of punches and shit. And yeah, if you just chill out and take it slow, you're either gonna win or just take no damage.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
That's why you never fight anybody that actually knows how to fight. Like, I'm a pretty big, strong dude, much bigger and stronger than most people in real life, but I would never fuck with some guy that even has like a little bit of boxing experience, because I know they would just laugh at me, because I've got a collective, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes of fight experience in my entire life, like adding up together all the times me and my brother would fight, all the like little tussles in elementary, high school, whatever. I have maybe a half hour under my belt. So I've got a one sparring session. Nice. When some of these other motherfuckers take like Brazilian jiu-jitsu and could like break my arm and shit. Fuck that, dude.
I took a lot of that. So I mean, like, I'm not like the best jiu-jitsu guy ever, but I know like I'm pretty good.
A little bit goes a long way, though.
I'm pretty good with the basics. Yeah, exactly. So
if you all you need to do is just know enough to where you can defend yourself. Like, if somebody bigger and stronger comes and fucks with you, like probably know enough to at least not get fucked up, which is all you need to know.
Right. Like I've like my wrestling buddies were the ones that they're the ones that get fucked up the most because they try to conform to their little wrestling, fucking
Really?
bullshit.
Most of the
And
time, the wrestlers are the ones that are you don't want to fuck with because they're the ones that have really good cardio and
yeah,
know
well,
the shit that actually works.
they do, and they can take me down pretty easily, but they don't know what to do after that. You know what I mean? Like they don't know so once you get them in fucking guard basically, and you can go for all kinds of different shit. But so I don't have any issue with that. Like if someone fucking puts me on my back, whatever.
Dude, that's the move that everyone learned from USC.
Was
is
what?
If you get taken down, all you need to do is hug the dude with your legs and just hug. Like if you're in a shitty situation on the ground, all you gotta do is hug the dude with your legs and tie him up. That's yeah. But if you in a real street fight situation where people are gonna eventually break it up, if you're getting fucked up, fucking leg lock onto that dude's back and just hug him because you can't get any sort of you can't get any sort of if you're the guy on top, it's really hard to do any real damage when the guy is that hugged close to you.
Yeah, but you got to be pretty. You can't just if that dude's strong, just hugging him with your fucking legs isn't gonna
Well, you don't just hug him with your legs. You hug him with your you use your legs to stay close to him.
Right. I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about. They do it in fucking MMA all the time, but that's you just fucking tie him up and just wait for help to come.
Yeah, the two things, if you had to learn, how to defend yourself with jiu-jitsu, 101, basically, the two things to learn are, a simple armbar and a rear naked choke. If you can do those two things, you're probably good for, the vast majority of fights that you'll ever get in. Because most people don't know how to get out of that shit.
Yeah, my current street fighting technique, if it were to happen, which it hasn't. You ever do that shit where you mentally prepare for situations that are really unlikely? Is this a fucked up thing? I used to be sitting in school and I was like, all right, if a school shooter comes in through the door, what are my moves? That's just shit that I would actually think about. I'd be like, all right, I'm going for the fucking. I'm either gonna go for the door. If the door's not available, if it's gonna come down to a fight, I'm gonna grab that fucking fire extinguisher, and we're gonna corner that. We're gonna wait by the door, wait by the corner here, and if he comes,
it's funny because I know what you're talking about. I
do that shit all the time.
I thought that shit when I went to Cleveland. I was on the plane, and I'm like, all right, if someone pops up with a fucking hijacker, I was like, how am I gonna handle this situation?
Yeah, I do that shit all is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm always thinking of shit like that.
Yeah, I think it's just a thing. I don't think it's good or bad. I think it's just what dudes do when they're fucking bored. Honestly.
I think it might be a video game thing too. I don't know. You got to theory craft your strats IRL. But yeah, no. Going back around to what I was actually talking about, my real street fight strategy would be just don't panic and use my long ass arms because I'm probably much taller than the person, and all I need to do is just poke them. And most street fights are so short that it's not gonna be a bloodbath. I hope not. Hopefully it's one of those things where you just get a few punches in and then people will kind of break it up or it just kind of dissipates. That's how most shit is. Most street fights are fucking bullshit where it's one guy lands a few punches and that's it. Right. Rarely do you get a well fought
Dude. Yeah, you watch those street fight videos and you're like, what in the fuck are you doing?
Those street fight videos are the highlights. Those are the ones that have the photo finishes. Most street fights, especially I don't know if you remember high school and shit, but most of them are one guy will land a punch or two, and it's that's it. That was the whole fight.
Have you seen? Please tell me you've seen the video about the girl that gets hit with the fucking shovel.
Yes, I have.
Oh, I'm gonna link this.
The best one is Sharkeisha. Sharkeisha, no.
That's for your viewers to watch, but this chick gets in this fight, and there's
that shovel is boom,
and so she doesn't when I say this shovel, Like she doesn't like take the shovel like you would think and hold the handle.
She throws that shit, doesn't she?
Yeah, so she doesn't hold the handle and swing it, because that would probably, if she actually did that and actually made contact, she would kill the other chick. She throws it.
Oh, this is like that. This is that fight where it's like really formal, where they're all like doing their hair before they like fight. Like, look at this. Look at how civil this shit is. Like 3 minutes in. Like, so like 3 minutes in, they're on the ground, they're pulling each other's hair, blah 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 blah. And then, like, you skip to, like, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And then, like, essentially the referee comes and breaks it up at 3:30. They stand up. Then they start fucking with their hair. And the one girl comes in and grabs the jacket. And they're both just standing there doing their hair. Just waiting for, waiting for the go time again, I guess. What the fuck?
So she doesn't grab the handle and swing it. She grabs the shovel and throws it, but the metal part goes dong right off the fucking chick's head. Like, it's a perfect strike. And this chick she goes, just hits the ground, starts crying like a bitch.
I'm gonna play the audio for just the shovel part because it's pretty loud.
It's loud as fuck, actually.
She walks to her house.
She's not about to use a weapon on you. What the hell? That's not my God. Oh shit! Okay.
God damn! What a fucking throw.
Yeah.
Yo, man, a shovel. That's a fucking hard thing to throw, man. It's such like a weird. Like, she didn't throw it like a javelin either. She threw it like hand over end.
Have you seen the other one? Is the video of the fat kid? Have you seen the video of the fat kid that gets picked on by the skinny kid?
Oh, where the fat kid like picks him up and slams him?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Go to 20 seconds.
Okay.
So like this little skinny fuck is like trying to punch this like dude who's way bigger. The guy finally has enough. He just grabs this kid, picks him up by like his fucking chest, and then just body slams him like into the fucking concrete. Like, and this dude is like I don't know how that kid is alive, dude.
Dude, he knocked him the fuck out too. Look at this kid stumbling, man. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, he's done, dude. He is fucking done. Like, there's no coming. Like, yeah. No.
Yeah, one of the OG videos is Sharkeisha.
I don't know if I've seen
this. This is a good one.
Sharkeisha.
Yeah, skip to about 20 seconds in.
Oh, I gotta pee, Lord.
Yeah, so this chick turns her back, which is... Oh, she's not even looking. Like 20, 30 seconds.
Oh, Sharkeisha! Oh my God! Sharkeisha!
Sharkeisha, no!
No, Sharkeisha, no!
30 seconds.
Don't
Oh
kick
my
her,
God!
Don't kick her. No, don't kick her. No. Sharkeisha. Oh my
Oh
God!
my!
Don't.
And it kicks her in the face.
Dude. Okay, so half of that video was entertaining just because it's a very violent, but the other half of it is entertaining because her name is Sharkeisha.
Dude, like, did you hear the crack?
Oh yeah, dude.
Of the shot? Oh my God!
You know what you did?
Wow, that's retarded.
Ooh,
You saw the
oh my God!
you saw that MMA fight from earlier this year where like the dude had the fucking dent in his skull, didn't you? He got.
No, I didn't. Who was it between? I don't need a link to that. That sounds pretty fucked
MMA
up.
fight. Hang on. MMA fight skull. Here, let's find this video. It's this is the guy. Oh shit. This is the guy. Let me show you this picture. Here we go. So this is an MMA fight. I want you to guess how he got that. Look at his head.
Elbow.
No. And here, check this out. That's what it looks like on the X-ray.
What the fuck?
Dude, all right.
They don't have knees to the head. I would have said a knee, but you can't do that.
Right. Let's see. Let me see if this
Did he get like fucking slammed? Like, I can't think of what has enough.
No, this is the Pokemon Go guy. Yeah, so right here. This is funny because the guy throws a Pokeball at him after he does this to him. Like, just watch that video. So this is when Pokemon Go was like the big thing. So like, he flying knee to the skull.
Oh, it was a knee. I was getting ready to say, like...
Then look at his celebration. He puts on a Pokemon hat.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me.
Throws a Pokemon
You're fucking kidding me. Why is this... Oh my god. Why did I not see this before? How are you the first person that... I am so disappointed in my audience right now that no one tweeted this shit to me the instant it happened. He did the fucking peace thing too, like from the show.
Yeah,
you're fucking kidding me. Yeah, I would have. My first guess would have been a knee to the head to do that because I couldn't think of anything else. But I thought they weren't allowed to do that. I thought they weren't allowed to have knees to the head. Maybe it's different when you're standing up or something. I don't know.
Well, the dude like ducked into it. Yeah, I mean,
maybe I don't know. What the fuck?
I think you can knee to the head. I don't think you can like.
Maybe you can't on the ground or something because they would definitely be doing that way fucking more if they could, dude. They'd be kneeing the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, I don't think you can like head stomp or something.
I think that's a rule or something. Let's UFC
the rules
knees to the head. Oh, so you can't do it when they're on the ground.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so you can do it on the standing up. Yeah, no knees to the head on a down fighter. Because they'd be doing that shit all the time if they could. Because you get so much power out of that. Fuck. Clearly, fuck that dude's. Why the fuck?
You're like upset that you have.
I'm so upset that this is not like some crazy video editing, is it? This is like actually happened. Is this in the UFC?
Yes.
I didn't know if this was like some like knockoff.
I think it's an undercard fight.
Oh, this is Bellator. No, it's not the UFC.
Oh, is it Bellator?
Yeah, it's on the Bellator YouTube channel.
Okay.
They posted this themselves. MVP plus Pokemon Go equals must see TV.
Yeah.
I like how I have almost as much subscribers as Bellator does.
Right. Makes sense, honestly.
Yeah, but still.
But yeah, bro. That was some funny shit.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. God damn, that dude's skull is fucked though. I wonder if that heals completely, or do you just have like a dent in your
No, he had to get like a plate. He had to get like a plate put in. Like, so, and I don't think they'll let you. I don't think they'll let you fight again because that almost killed him.
That retires you.
Yeah, that almost killed him.
I could see that. So I like how that shit almost killed him, and this dude literally did a fucking Pokemon celebration. Like, dude, imagine how much of an asshole that guy would feel like if it killed him. Right. He fucking the last thing that happened to that dude is he got a fucking Pokeball thrown at him. Holy shit! Your opponent is fainted. You can't catch him. That dude doesn't know shit about Pokemon. That dude's clearly a fainted opponent.
I used to watch those. I loved like street fight videos, like those Kimbo Slice videos.
Yeah, rip that dude. What did he die from? Like a heart attack or some shit?
I don't know. Just probably
being Kimbo.
Yeah, being the Slice. But yeah.
I had something I was gonna talk about, but I can't fucking remember. Oh yeah. So that's a crazy thing that's happening in MMA right now. Is like these guys that get like jaw surgeries and shit. It's actually like performance enhancing almost. Like these guys that get their like these like metal plates put in their jaws. Like it actually gives them an advantage. Like I can't remember who the UFC fighter was, but like he broke a dude's fist with his jaw. Like he got punched in the fucking jaw, and since he's had his jaw like wired shut, or not wired shut, but like some sort of like I don't know, nails or whatever the fuck they put. I don't know shit about it, but like clearly some sort of metal is in his jaw, and it just broke the dude's hand. And wow. These new like some of these rappers that have these really shitty teeth get these titanium teeth put in that look just like normal teeth, but they're fucking titanium. And that sounds cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of wish I had fucking titanium teeth that look just like normal teeth, but they're fucking titanium. Imagine just freaking people out. Like you got a watermelon in your hands, you just bite into that motherfucker. Fuck it. You got titanium teeth.
I mean, yeah. I don't think the
They do it to German Shepherd police dogs.
I don't think the critical metric for like how strong your tooth is what it's made out of, as much as it is how it's anchored into your fucking jaw, though.
Yeah, but would they anchor these motherfuckers in like crazy?
Yeah.
Well, and plus you don't have the sensitivity either.
Oh yeah, true.
You don't have that, like, I don't know. There's like no mercy. Like they give these the police dogs for the German Shepherds. They put titanium caps on their teeth. Or I think sometimes they give them just full blown titanium teeth. Because they just, dude, they go fucking ham. Those German Shepherds.
Yeah.
They go so fucking ham they like rip their own teeth out and shit. So they give them fucking Wolverine teeth.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'd be down for some fucking titanium teeth. I'm sure it's
Yeah.
pretty damn expensive.
Yeah. I don't know if I could get. Oh, man.
They look just like normal. Like no one would know, but you've just got these god tier teeth that don't get cavities and don't fucking. You just, I don't know. You just got these fucking chompers now.
We had a guy in the Navy that spent his entire bonus. He got like a $25,000 fucking reenlistment bonus, and he spent it on porcelain veneers for his fucking teeth. And I guess like I didn't know him before he got it, but like I knew him like obviously like after, and like I was like, holy shit, dude! Like, where did you get your fucking like George Clooney fucking like pearly white fucking teeth? And he was like, that was my entire like enlistment bonus. I was like, that's retarded, but okay. It's like $20,000 he paid to get his teeth. Like I guess they were all jacked up and like yellow and shit.
I wouldn't be against doing that shit. I mean, I don't need to, luckily, but I mean, whatever.
20 grand.
If you got the money for it. I mean, some people like 20 grand isn't shit to some people. I mean, to that guy obviously it was, but I mean, if you're some fucking well-off dude who's got some shitty teeth from, you know, bad habits many years ago, why the fuck not? Why not just like give yourself some kick-ass titanium perfect teeth?
Yeah, fair enough. I just think it's a lot of money for fucking teeth, but sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it. Whatever.
Yeah. I haven't actually, like, the crazy thing is, like, I was just thinking, like, about money. Like, I haven't actually, like, done my job. Like, I've had so many, like, meetings. Like, my past couple of weeks have just been AIDS. Like, I haven't actually done the job that I'm supposed to do at my company in, like, fucking 2 weeks because they've had me do all these other kind of meetings. Like, on fucking, it was awful, dude. On Thursday, I think I had the worst meeting I've ever been at in the history of any company. Like, the owner of the company was, like, all pissed off, and, like, nobody understood what we're even there for, and that shit was from, like, 6:30 to, like, fucking 5. It was just, ugh. Oh, it was awful, dude.
Everyone's sitting in the room for, like...
Well, we had lunch break, which we had to fucking, like, work through, basically, and then, there was, like, breaks every couple hours.
Were you just sitting there, like, listening to people
talk?
talk?
Yeah, well, listening about, like, discussing about, like... So, like, you guys probably don't have this, but in a lot of companies, you have this shit called, like, strategic planning, where you have to, like, plan, like, the next 3 years of, like, what you're going to change process-wise and how you're going to, like, I don't know, adapt to different things or whatever. It's sort of like your fucking, like, long-term strategy or whatever. Like, if Apple decides they're going to fucking make a car or something, they would do that at some sort of strategic planning session that occurred like 3 or 4 years ago. Anyway, that's what it was for. So this is like the third or fourth one of these meetings we've had, and this last one was just soul sucking, dude. It's so bad. I did get my letter though for the fucking VA, so it looks like I'll be going back to school. I could go anytime, but like I have to take the GMAT or the GRE, which is like that graduate exam shit. And I'm kind of like being lazy about it. Like I could start school in like January, but I'm thinking more about like, I guess I'll do it in the springtime. So I did get that though. So, which is going to be nice. That's like a part-time job. So, but anyway,
man.
yeah,
Getting
life's been
paid to hopefully get paid more.
Life's been AIDS lately. Are you do you still work like? Where do you work? Like 5 days a week, 4 days a week?
4 days a week. I work 4 days a week and like 45, 50 hours a week. So what other days I work, I'm there a lot, but I'm only there 4 days a week. It's a pretty good gig.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, I go there. I get there at like 6-ish, leave at like 7-ish. So, yeah.
Oh, 6? Like, what the fuck does a
6.
car company do at 6 in the morning?
Oh, I'm doing like website shit and like, I don't know, going through, like I take a lot of pictures of a lot of cars. So I do that and then I pretty up the pictures and, adjust the colors a little bit, make them look nice.
So you Photoshop the cars. It's like if the car has a fat ass, it doesn't look like that when you guys post it on the internet.
Just making them good and presentable.
Right, fake advertising.
No.
Yep, fake advertising. You heard it here.
Shit that I could do on my camera before I took the picture, but
All right.
that would be really time consuming to go and do that shit.
What's the most expensive car you guys have sold? A Z06?
Yeah, probably if one of those fully loaded Z06s is like $125,000.
Wow.
So you walk out of there and it's with the gas guzzler tax and with all the other taxes and all that other
Is that
shit,
still
it's
a
probably
thing?
like $150.
I didn't think
Yeah,
gas guzzler tax was still a thing.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely still a thing.
Wow, that's retarded.
And it's a percentage of the car's worth too.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh yeah, like when I was gonna buy a
So it's
Viper,
a lot.
it was like what was it, like 2%? It was selling. It was not like a little bit.
It's
Like
a few $1,000. I remember being a few $1,000s on that Corvette. I was like, holy shit, the gas guzzler tax is more than my fucking car for this.
Yeah, dude, it's like fucking no joke. I remember that shit. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something.
Something about the car that you were gonna get
No,
with the gas. I thought that was where you're going.
no, I was, but now my life's over, so I can't have any cool cars anymore.
Yeah, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not gonna have any cool cars for a really long time either.
No.
But the difference is that you'll never have any cool cars.
Right. No.
Eventually, I will.
My life's done. My
Basically.
life's over. Speaking of life being over, have you heard from our friend Dante yet?
No. I actually wanted to get him on. Maybe this ruins the surprise, but I wanted to get him on for Hive Mind 52.
Oh, really?
I haven't talked to him, but I'd like to get him on. That'd be kind of cool.
Why 52?
52 weeks in a year.
Oh.
1 year. The
Got
1 year show.
Got it. That would be actually pretty good.
Yeah. We're almost at 50. This one's 49. Dude, that's gonna be kind of a milestone. 1 year in a row of a podcast every week. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of proud of that. Watch it like not happen. Some fucked up shit happens. Meteor hits the earth.
What are you gonna do for BlizzCon weekend? Because I can't record BlizzCon weekend. I'm gonna have people.
I might just solo it. Is
yeah.
BlizzCon weekend this weekend?
No, it's the weekend of not this one coming up, but the one after. So show 51, maybe? It's like the weekend of November 4th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure something out. It's probably going to be hard for me to find somebody because everybody's going to kind of want to watch BlizzCon, and I think I might kind of want to watch BlizzCon too.
Oh man, we're gonna fucking, you're gonna do it. You're one show short.
No, I can solo it at any point though. It's kind of
Right.
the benefit of me going solo, and people liked the last time I did it solo, so maybe I'll do that. I don't know, or maybe I'll find somebody.
Those are the two options. Yes.
Yes, those are the two. Those are the only options.
Maybe I'll go at it solo, or maybe I'll find somebody. Yes, those are the two things that you can do. Oh man, so we didn't talk about that debate though.
No.
The fucking wheels are off the Trump bus,
dude. The Trump train is like done. Dude, the Trump train has started screeching to a halt ever since he started becoming less entertaining. He needed to keep that entertainment value up.
this is the retarded thing. So this is the thing that did it for me, right? Like all that like locker room bullshit about like grabbing chicks by the pussy and whatever. Like that didn't. I don't really care about that.
Yeah,
honestly.
neither do I.
This whole thing about the wall, don't really care about that. I don't really care about all the other because I don't think all that other shit is real. Like it, you know what I mean? Like it just doesn't.
Yeah, like he's obviously, if he got elected, there was no fucking way that wall would ever happen. There's no way that would ever happen.
But I gotta tell you, it kind of triggered me a little bit that he like went all serious on Hillary at that Cardinal dinner, the charity dinner. Like he was starting to talk about like how corrupt she is, and he started getting booed. Did you read that story?
No, I didn't.
So there's this dinner that happens every I think it's every year, but it's happens right around the time of the election, and it's in New York, and it's put on by like the Catholic Church, I guess, but like it's a tradition that the presidential candidates, one or both, or in recent years it's both, attend this dinner. And it's kind of like a mini Comedy Central roast. So like the idea is that the candidates, you know, they make a speech or whatever, and they think, you know, blah blah blah. But there's a lot of self-deprecating humor that's supposed to be in it, and they poke fun at each other, and it's kind of like a get off the campaign trail. And
yeah, it's like it's like a friendly thing. Yeah. And he took it seriously. I'm assuming.
So he made like one or two jokes that actually went over pretty well. He said like, you know, about the whole emails thing. He's like, Hillary bumped into me backstage, and she was like, "Pardon me," and like,
that's funny. That's funny. I like that.
Right. She even laughed at that. So like,
that's hilarious.
A couple like little jokes like that. But then like he like got like super dead faced serious and started talking about like she's so corrupt, and like her smear campaign and blah.
Yeah, he's just
blah blah. And everyone was like, everyone was like, what
are you doing?
Like, is this guy serious? And then they started to boo him, and then he like yelled at the crowd for booing him. Like it was just, it's really sad, dude. Like the fucking wheels are off. But like him doing that, as dumb as it sounds, him doing
that's more offensive than grabbing chicks by the pussy, in my opinion.
But him doing that proves to me more so than like the things that he's saying. He has
a better judge of character. Yeah.
Well, he has horrible judgment. That's the other thing. Is like, you know, all that other shit could just be like campaign trail, like tomfoolery. But like doing that, you obviously like don't know the time and place for anything. So
yeah, like I think that's a better judge of character than some fucking dumb bimbo coming out saying, "Oh my god, I'm one of the other 10 million people that says he groped me."
I'm done with fucking Donald Trump, dude. Like that, and like that whole thing about like he's gonna basically he's already started to do it. Say that the elections are rigged.
Yeah, no,
it's like
he wants to do the whole Trump TV thing. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Apparently, he wants to start his own like TV network.
Wow.
Which I could see that being plausible, like something that he wants to do. He's like, look, the media is so corrupt, so we're taking matters into our own hands.
Yeah.
With Trump TV.
You know what's really crazy too, and the other thing that it's kind of like fucked up, I think, is that no one is like calling out like so Ecuador is very left-leaning, right? They're sort of a liberal thing, and like the president of Ecuador is a really big fan of like I guess U.S. Democrats. So like they fucking cut Julian Assange's internet.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Like
that whole thing, dude. That whole thing is so scary.
It's like WikiLeaks is actually like giving us a behind-the-scenes look at like all
how corrupt Hillary Clinton really is.
Well, not Hillary Clinton, everything. Like how corrupt everybody is, and like we're trying.
But I mean, it's particularly her, though.
Yeah, I mean, for right now. But I mean, they've exposed a lot of shit, dude, and it's like
I'm just waiting for the documentary that comes out in 4 years when Hillary Clinton, like when her presidency is like done. There's gonna be like some crazy Netflix documentary that like breaks all this shit down. Because the thing with Hillary Clinton is that she's so corrupt that you don't even know where to start. Like, there's just like so much shady shit that she's done.
Yeah.
Like, even before she was like in office, like her husband was pardoning people to get votes for her in the Senate and shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, it's just like so much crazy shit. Yeah, that's I really dislike her. Like, it's not like I'm a Trump fan. I'm just the biggest Hillary hater of all time. Just on principle. Like, I would vote for Obama over. I would vote for anyone over her.
Well,
Fuck.
I saw another thing that's seems accurate. That there's a lot of people apparently thinking right now that they're setting Michelle Obama up to run in 4 to 8 years.
Oh my god. No.
Yeah. Which
No.
I, honestly, like, I don't know, dude. I could see them trying to pull some shit like that, but
Absolutely.
I mean, she has like no experience of anything. She's not even a businesswoman. She's just like a humanitarian. Like, she's.
That would be fucking not as bad as Hillary. I would vote for Michelle Obama over Hillary. I would vote for anyone over Hillary Clinton. But oh god, that's not good either. What I would do, this is what I want. This is the dream candidate that is never going to happen. I want a young guy out of the tech. I want a successful young guy out of the tech industry that's fiscally conservative but left-leaning on social issues to run. That's
So
what I want.
You want Elon Musk to run?
No, I don't want a beta fucking retard cuck to run. I want a real fucking person to run.
Did you just use the word cuck?
Yes, dude. He's a cuck. He's the definition of a cuck.
Oh,
This
my
dude,
God.
this dude,
Dude, stop it. I want to
this
fucking
dude
bleed
is
out, dude.
such a fucking loser. He is such a fucking loser. To be a brilliant winner in every other aspect of life, he is such a fucking loser at the same time. So this chick cleaned him out, right? He married this chick. She cleaned him out. You know what he did? Married her again. She cleaned him out again. Then you know who his next choice is? The chick that cleaned Johnny Depp out. That's who he's like suiting next. Like, come on, this dude's a fucking retard. Dude,
Right.
Fuck Elon Musk. Fuck Tesla. That shit's so fucking overrated. Yeah, that's cool. You're flying shit to Mars. Whatever. But holy fuck, dude. The whole, like, messiah that everyone thinks that dude is so annoying.
Dude, don't use words like cuck, because I'm going to fucking bleed out when I start laughing.
He is a cuck, though, dude.
Oh, my
Like,
God.
I realize that's, like, a new meme word. Like, it's like the new nigger or something. Like, that you just can't say, but, like, holy shit, he really
No, you
is
could definitely
one.
say it. That's like a whole new round of. So apparently, like, that's a big thing in porn now. Is that, and like it's these like black dudes, and apparently it's like this fetish where these black dudes bang these like
They fuck up people's wives, yeah.
yeah, but like way more than that. Like just not just fucking them, but like they make the dude like put his face down there and shit, and like.
Apparently it gets like really. Apparently there's like really crazy cuck videos where like they make the dudes suck their dick too. So apparently that's a thing.
That
I haven't seen that either, but that's what I've heard from the Joe Rogan Experience.
the only one that I saw, and it was too far for me, was well, it was basically that bad. The dude, like the black dude, like nutted in the chick, and made the fucking dude like fucking eat it out of her fucking.
Oh, dude, I think the worst would be is like if he fucked the wife and then nutted on the husband's face. Dude, that would be fucking pretty brutal.
Like, who is into that, dude? Like, who?
I don't
like,
know. There's
who
people that
is
are into
so,
some weird
like-
shit though.
Who is so like not confident about their fucking manhood or whatever to want a black guy to?
I don't even know if it's a confidence thing. I think it's just a weird fetish thing.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
That's not me, man.
Yeah, not me.
Elon Musk would probably be into it though.
He can probably get it done with his money. He's still like a fucking like billionaire, right?
Yeah, dude. I think that Tesla shit is so overrated though.
You would. You're in a fucking car company.
It's just they're so expensive. They're so fucking expensive. I just think their stock is like super overrated too. I don't know. I think the whole thing's a bubble.
Do you?
Yeah. I think it's. I mean, the other car companies aren't like. So they definitely have the best electric vehicle out of everyone right now. That's no one's denying that. But it's not that much better than everything else for it to be as so fucking retardedly expensive as it is.
I didn't think it was that much. Wasn't it like? Isn't it like 60s or 70s for
It's expensive.
For a Tesla?
They're pretty damn pricey. But the thing is that you can't just own a Tesla. Like, you can't just have that as your only car. Like, the only people that are buying those fucking things are, like, hipsters. Like, these rich hipster fucks that have, like, multiple cars already.
Right. It's like a novelty.
Yeah, like, you can't... like, there's no way you could buy one of those. Because you have to have your car for long trips. Like, you can't have a car that you can only drive 200 miles in. You can't have that, that range... That range issue, you know? You need to have a car that can go 500 miles in a day.
Right.
Without stopping, you know?
Right. Yeah. But they do look kind of badass, honestly.
They do look cool, and their performance in a straight line is good. On the track, it kind of goes a little shitty, but I don't know. I don't think they're particularly that great.
Right.
I don't know. It just triggers me. It triggers me so much when people like to play the environment card. They're like, it's good for the environment. It's like, check it out. Me and my family of 5, we're doing a great service for the earth. Fuck you. Fuck you and your shitty family. Fuck
Right.
you. You are the fucking worst people ever. You and
you have
your
5
little
kids?
spawn of 4 little faggot ass kids has done more damage to the earth than me ever doing burnouts in a Camaro would ever do.
Wow. Yeah.
Your little leech children have ruined the earth tenfold more than I could ever imagine doing by myself.
Yeah, probably. Good point.
Yeah. So the big thing with the environment is the population. That's the biggest issue that no one wants to talk about.
Right, because you can't tell somebody, hey, stop having kids. Obviously.
That's what we should do.
Right, I know, but I mean, like, socially, you can't. Like, in reality, you can, but, like, people don't like to hear that.
Well, I'm saying if it becomes, like, a real issue, then... Because the big thing, it's not cars. Like, the big greenhouse contributor is fucking agriculture.
This was the first thing we talked about on the show.
Yeah. Well, there's actually been a break. This is actually a topic, but some actual good news on this front is that they just recently found out that if they put seaweed into cow feed, it apparently makes their greenhouse gas. It reduces their greenhouse gas emissions by 99%.
Really?
Apparently, fucking a little bit of seaweed goes a long way. So that's actually a fucking huge discovery. I saw it on Reddit. It was the #1 thing on Reddit because that's like a really big deal. So seaweed might have just saved the fucking earth.
Wow. Seaweed, huh?
Yeah.
Is it just like a gas absorber, I guess, or something?
I don't know. Maybe it does something to make their farts way less lethal or something. But like, I mean, that really is the well, I mean, that's not gonna stop everything because a lot of it's just it's chickens and all that other runoff from pesticides and shit like that. It's the whole agriculture industry and just the toll the planet takes on feeding fucking 7 billion people or whatever. I think it's like 10 billion now or some shit. But that's a big one. The cow farts are fucking really bad.
Right.
Way more of a big deal than cars.
Yeah. What did I say? I can't remember. I can't remember what I said it was. I think I said it was auto emissions, but they're all up there.
It's not even. No, they're not.
They're all up there.
They're not all up there. That's the thing. It's agriculture. Agriculture is like 90+% of it. It's most of it.
I'm pretty sure what we found out on the first podcast when we looked it up was that they're that wasn't true. Agriculture is a big one, but we don't need to go back into it again. You're just wrong.
Oh my god, what the fuck did I just Google?
But yeah, need to do something about that shit for sure. Oh man. Yeah. So the other wait, is there anything else to talk about in the debate with Clinton? We're almost to the point where we're at the fucking election. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, this shit's almost over. I really wonder if the Trump train is gonna like. I'm really curious what the Donald is gonna do when this whole thing is over. Like how that subreddit's gonna like what they're gonna like devote their life to. I don't think it's just gonna go away. It's not gonna be like the Sanders for President subreddit. It's just like a sad fucking husk.
he's such a fucking like joke. Like, oh man, you know what he said though. He's like, if I lose, you're never gonna hear from me again. So we'll see if that's true. I don't feel like that's true though.
I don't feel like that's
It's
true.
like
at
he's
all.
gonna just use this for like his fucking
Trump TV, bro.
to make more money. I hope he doesn't run again, dude. Like, do you think he'll run in 4 years? I think he's done
No.
enough damage that he never would.
I don't think so.
He's done a fair amount of damage.
I wonder if it's gonna get. So when is the actual election day? Like the 13th?
Eighth. I believe it's the 8th.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if there's gonna be any fucking bombs. Like, I wonder if he's gonna drop any fucking massive bombs between now and then. I think they will.
What's he gonna drop, dude? If he had a bomb to drop, he would have dropped it. Like,
I'm just curious if it's gonna get really, really nasty before this whole thing ends. Because he's kind of been like a little bit civil. Kind
Yeah.
of.
right. Oh, I think he realized that he wasn't gonna win by being like a total fucking.
I wanted the Republican nomination Trump the whole time. That's the Trump I wanted.
Right.
That Trump was so fucking entertaining.
But
one
see,
that
that's
just
what you
goes
want.
on
You want
and-
entertainment. That's
Yeah,
what
dude. Not both of these candidates suck. Let's at least have a good time.
right.
They're both terrible.
Right.
Yeah, so many people have really like I guess because I kind of encourage it because I'm like one of my favorite things to do on Twitter is to be really pro Trump just to trigger people. Because like I'll tweet out some really pro Trump like Trump meme, and my audience knows that it's like a meme and a joke and whatever. But like so they'll favorite it and they'll retweet it, and then it'll get out to other people that aren't viewers of mine, and they get so mad, and it's so funny. So being a Trump supporter on Twitter is one of my favorite things right now.
Yeah, you've had some like borderline fucking like meme retweets though that were like, I don't know if I would put that one out.
Like which one?
Just trying to remember, dude. Like, was it like I don't know. I remember there's like a couple tragedies this year, and you just like threw out a fucking meme, and it was like, I don't know about that one. You don't remember us talking about that?
Oh, I'm sure I've done it. I'm not denying that. That sounds like something I do. Probably like one, for example, was like that truck attack in.
Yeah, I think that's what was it actually.
It was like we need to ban.
It was
we need
Ray
to ban
Charles.
assault trucks.
Right, and it was Ray Charles like fucking driving the truck through like the crowd of people.
I don't even remember that, but that sounds like something I would do.
Yeah.
I can actually look through my Twitter photos and find it probably really quick.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Wait, look. Oh shit. This new iPhone update's got me fucked up where you don't have to swipe to the right anymore. You just hit this thing. Twitch bought Curse and Razer bought THX, like George Lucas's film company, THX. Like
Yeah, I think I saw that.
That's kind of interesting. Like Twitch has been doing. Amazon and Twitch have been making some big moves recently, like buying shit. It's kind of crazy. Like Amazon is really trying to like own the world. It seems like, at least the spaces that I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that whole Twitch Prime. Like, dude, Amazon Prime is like becoming like a retardedly insane deal. You get so much shit with Amazon Prime. Like, you get a lot of stuff
what do
you don't
what do
even
you
know
really
about.
get? What do you get though?
You get the free 2-day shipping. You get the streaming movie. You get the streaming movies. You get
some movies.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of shit. I don't watch anything on it, but there's actually quite a bit of stuff. You get Twitch free sub. You get unlimited storage online.
Twitch free sub.
You don't know about that?
No.
So Amazon, you don't know about the Twitch Prime thing? I thought we talked about this. Oh, this was a show that you were gone for. Yeah, you don't know about Twitch Prime?
No, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, so Twitch bought Amazon, or Amazon bought Twitch, sorry. Yeah, you
so
get,
for being a Prime member,
for
I
being
get
a
to
Prime
sub to
member, you
somebody
get
for
to
free?
subscribe to anybody you want on Twitch for free. So subscribe to me, and you get to do it. You get to sub to one guy you want for free every 30 days.
Why would I do you? You don't even need the money.
Yeah, I do. Are you serious?
You don't need the money? Dude,
Of course I need the money.
Did it make you really mad when that guy wanted to donate to me?
No. I sent him over to you.
Yes. He tweeted me and you fucking jumped. What do you mean you sent him over to me?
No, he didn't. If he
Yes, he
tweeted
did.
you, I wouldn't have seen it.
Yes, he did. He tweeted me. You're like, dude, bullshit. Don't get him that fucking shit. He makes enough money. That was
I
fun.
do not think I said that at all.
Yes, you
I
did.
remember that tweet, but I swear I didn't say it. Now I'm looking through it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that because that sounds not like anything I would say.
And I was like, nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I appreciate that though. That's a really nice thought. But like I don't think I feel like I give people enough content to warrant a donation of any type. Even if it was just like a couple dollars, it's like I don't really. I've contemplated doing it, but it's just like not like more YouTube and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I did say that. I found it.
You did, because you were like, "What the fuck?"
He tagged me in it though. That's the only reason I saw it.
Right.
He said, "What's your PayPal's? I want to toss donation your way." And I said, "Shit, this nigga's already witch. Spread the wealth and feel the burn." And then I said, "In all honesty, I have no idea what Dope's PayPal is."
Right.
So I did both.
Right.
Unfortunately, the only one that got retweeted was, "Shit, this nigga's already rich. Spread the wealth and feel the burn."
Right. Yeah. I'm not that rich. I'm actually poor.
Yeah, because you have the family life, bro.
That's it, dude. That's it. Little kid fucking sucking the kid's not even that much money, dude. Like the kid really
The problem is that the kid is a money divider. Because your kid's lifestyle reflects how much money you make. Because your wife is going to be like, "I want our kid to go to this really expensive summer camp."
No, see, she's not like that at all. Like
But
she
she's gonna
buys
be.
she buys like no, dude. Like she buys her clothes like on like I don't understand why too, because I tell her I'm like, we aren't poor.
You need
like,
to get your kid some of those baby Jordans.
No, listen.
Those $100
I
baby
tell her all the
Jordans.
time, I was like, listen, we're not
Have
fucking
you seen those
poor.
fucking things?
Yeah, I have. It's retarded. And I was like, what are you doing? She like goes on Craigslist and she'll find like somebody like that's selling like a box of clothes for like $30 for like a whole box of fucking clothes. And that's what my kid wears. Like fucking like other kids like hand me down Craigslist bullshit. She's like, why am I going to pay $10 for a pair of pants that she's just going to fucking shit in and puke on? And I'm like, fair enough.
Good for your wife. Good for her. I'm proud of her.
Yeah. So she's actually more like, I spend like, if we had to divide like the amount of money that we spend in our relationship, I probably spend like 85% of it, and then she probably spends like 15. Because I just buy whatever I want, honestly. Like if I want something, I'll just do it. She doesn't do that. So like if she like if she did do that, I'd be fucked. So I guess it's a good thing that she doesn't.
It's coming, man. That's stay-at-home mom life. It's coming.
So, yeah, I don't think our kid's gonna be like that big of a monetary drain.
You say
like,
that once that little fucker starts walking
and
talking.
She's on food now, so like, which is way cheaper. So like, she actually eats food. So, which is now even less expensive. So, yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Either.
I think the dark days are to come. So
I think the dark days are gonna come when it. Hey, wait! October's almost over. Did you do your fucking thing yet?
No.
Are you gonna do it
soon?
You got like
Still
a week.
not gonna talk about it, but
You got like
it's
a week left.
soon. Yeah, it's soon. It's happening, but it's soon.
All right. Well, you got like a week left. I wanted to make sure you're fucking on track.
We're on track.
All right.
Wait, what are you talking about? Wait, what are we talking about now? I think you're talking about something different.
The fucking thing you were gonna do.
Oh yeah, the thing I was gonna do. Yeah, that's soon.
Okay.
Okay.
You're not gonna tell everybody about it?
No.
Didn't you say you were going to if it was like successful though?
No.
I
No,
thought
the way I worded it was if people knew about it, it wouldn't be a big deal, but there's no reason for me to tell anybody what it is. Like, I don't see any benefit for it. There could be a
okay.
potential downside, but probably not. But I'm not going to risk it, I guess.
All right. I do remember something about like that. All right.
Yeah. I figured you would have figured it out by now, but I guess not.
I haven't really given that much thought, honestly.
Yeah,
I already did figure it out.
you might have.
Coming out to your family.
Yeah, I'm a faggot. That's the whole thing.
That's
I
how
kind of
figured-
wish I was. Dude, I feel like being gay is kind of an advantage in a lot of ways.
Yeah? In what way?
I feel like dealing with men would be so much easier than women.
I'm pretty sure that is the reason that like every gay chick gives for being gay. She's like, dealing with chicks are so much easier than dealing with
That's not
dudes.
true at all. The only
That's-
people women hate more than men is other women.
I
Women are
don't-
fucking vile.
Yeah,
The pussy
well,
is so great.
what?
What a fucking terrible, like, dilemma we have. What?
What?
Go ahead. Just continue.
Did you just say the pussy is so great?
I said women are vile, but pussy is great. What
Oh, I
a
was
dilemma
about
we
to-
have
I
on
was
our
about to
hands.
say, That's like the fun, like that's not the argument you would want to make there. Yeah. Yeah. Dicks are a lot less maintenance.
Yeah.
There would be a lot of upside to being gay.
Well, dude, imagine like you're just hanging out with your bro, and it's just like, all right.
And you're like, all right, time to suck a dick.
It's like, yep, you want to fuck? You down? Yeah, let's go. Like, I feel like dudes don't have like this. Like, I feel like two gay dudes can just be like, yeah, let's just fuck and not make a big deal out of it. Like, I feel like dudes aren't like, where is this going? Like, what? Like, are we like gonna be a thing? Like, I feel like dudes are like, you want to catch the game and fuck? Sure. Halftime. Let's rock and roll.
What percentage of your listeners are going to get super triggered by the fact that they now think you're advocating being gay?
Dude, if you're... I feel... Actually, time out. I think being bisexual will be the best thing, right? You have double the choices. Dude, wouldn't that be... That'd be, like, badass, right? You have, like, twice as many potential targets.
Yeah, but you got to pick one. I feel like... So if you're bisexual, but you're going to actually be in a relationship with someone...
You just flip it, you know? It's just
then
like...
you're...
You just go with the flow, whatever the fuck works. I guess eventually people would catch on, but fuck them, right?
I don't... See, like... Bisexualism is weird, right? Because, like... So if you're going to be in a relationship with one person... right? Like, if you're a dude... If you choose a chick... And that's what you're going to do, then you're not bisexual anymore. Then you're then you're normal.
No, you're not.
You're straight.
No, you're still bisexual, but you're just
you're not fucking dudes, though.
current. No. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking. It's not like you have to like turn in your bisexual card.
Yeah, you do, bro.
No, you don't. It's just no. The way I'd play it is, I'm fucking a chick, right? And if it doesn't work out, I'm back on the market, and I can go with whatever. And then let's say I meet a really cool guy.
Then you become gay.
Then you no.
Yes.
And if you can if you can wing it and do both at the same time, then you're just killing it.
Right.
Then you're crushing it. But I think like practically, I think that's the way it would actually go down.
Is what?
Is you'd be fucking a chick for a while, and then you'd be fucking a dude for a while, or maybe you'd be fucking both, and having like But if you had like a committed relationship, I think you'd be going one or the other. But you have that choice to go both ways, so you've got double the pool. I mean, that seems like you got it really easy.
Oh, you know what I found last night? Speaking of weird shit, have you seen the? You know what a fleshlight is?
Yeah.
Have you seen they've got this, so if you don't know what it is, it's not you, but our listeners. They've got a line of fleshlights called Freaks. And I want to show you this. So this is the Alien versus Predator pack.
You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god. Look at it, $150? Dude, that's marked down. It was $190.
The really crazy thing is that there's one on there that's a zombie mouth.
Dude,
so it has like teeth and everything.
Dude, that one is literally just like a blue hole. And they're charging $190 for that? You're fucking kidding me. What you get? A black case, a blue case, a Predator orifice sleeve. I like how they say orifice sleeve. Alien. Oh, you get both, right? Oh, yeah. You get both. It's still retardedly expensive, though.
Right, it's the 2-pack. It's the 2-pack. I just think it's funny that they have a Freaks line for what kind of dude
I wonder if they have to go to the
Predators
Aliens versus Predators guys and get like official licensing for this, or if this is like illegal.
No, dude. Like,
are they gonna get sued? This is something they could get sued for.
I don't think, to my knowledge, Predator never showed his pussy on the fucking movies, so I don't know if you can.
Yeah, but they're using the Alien versus Predator. Like this is officially licensed. The official Alien versus Predator.
It really? Does it say it on there?
No, and I wish it did. I'm looking for it. This is some shit you really could get sued for, though. Because you're not allowed to just use, like, brands like that. Maybe they're just saying fuck it and seeing if we get sued. Or maybe they paid for it. Who knows?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I've never fucked a fake pussy before. But I wouldn't be against it. But $190, that's a little... I'm not paying that.
So this guy...
Stamina training unit? Oh my god.
Some good shit in there. This guy in my guild bought a $2,000... Like, he's really into anime. Like, he's one of those...
Dude, as soon as you said he bought a $2,000, I knew that was coming.
Hang on. And so I you know, like, dudes that like anime and shit, I call them doodle fuckers. Because that's, like, really stupid to me that you get your rocks off.
You gotta load up your waifu, bro.
You get your rocks off on a fucking piece of paper that some, like, middle-aged fucking Japanese guy fucking...
Yeah, it's not even like good 3D animation. It's literally like the most 2D shit, too.
But anyway, so this guy he's really into anime, right? In our guild. And he bought a $2,000 10-meter long, or so it's like 30 feet, anime snake lady pillow thing that, like, and I was like, wait a minute. I was like, number one, you paid
$2,000?
$2,000. And I was like, so what do you do with this pillow? I was like, do you fuck it? He's like, no, you just hug it. And I'm like, hey, what the fuck? I was like, dude, for $2,000, I think you can almost buy, like, one of those fucking real dolls that, like, it's basically
Why would you, dude? I feel like you get way more if you just hired prostitutes.
Right, that's the other thing. Like, how much prostitutes could $2,000 buy?
A lot.
Yeah, right? Or, like, one good one. Or, like...
Yeah, a lot, or one that would be fucking awesome, yeah.
Or, like 100 okay ones for $20.
Yeah, I think I would definitely, like, I don't think I'd ever buy I don't say that. Dude, I'm not, dude, is that fucked up, right? That the main reason I wouldn't want to buy a prostitute is the monetary reason? Like, because I definitely, like, dude, the high-end prostitutes, for sure. Like, the high-dollar prostitutes don't look like prostitutes, which is why they're high-dollar. But I don't know if I could do it. I don't know. It's just like, it's a little weird to me. but I probably could do it.
Yeah.
And I probably, if the money meant nothing to me, I probably would do it.
You think so?
$2,000 could get you a pretty good prostitute for sure.
Yeah, that's a lot of money though. Like, in the
Yeah,
end
I
of
mean,
it,
you could have a fucking 10 first down yard marker for a stuffed animal, whatever the fuck that dude bought.
dude, did I tell you about? I told you on the last podcast about the really sketchy website that I found, right?
No.
I didn't. So
No, what is it?
So I was like, I was going down the porn rabbit hole, accidentally. Yeah, like this was a while ago, and I wanted to look at videos. I feel like I told you this.
You might have.
Maybe I wanted to look at videos about the red light district because I was in Amsterdam.
Yeah, you told this. You told this.
Yeah, the crack whores.
Yeah.
So it's like you could buy. How many crack whores do you think you could get for $2,000? Do you think you could do 100 of them for $20 each?
Wait, is this in another country where the U.S. dollar is like inflated? And like,
no, I'm talking about in the States. Like all those crack whore chicks that were on like that video. Like, how much do you think you could bang a crack?
I'm gonna say the going rate for a crack whore is probably around $50.
You think?
Probably. I mean, what are we talking here? Like
that seems reasonable.
The whole bang, the whole shebang. I would think $50 is probably a pretty good rate for a crack whore, obviously.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. That seems pretty fair. If you were gonna buy a prostitute, right? Because I assume you don't know anything about it, and
no,
neither really do I.
I'm not familiar with the pricing structure, but I'm
assuming. Let's say that I gave you $1,000, which you could find a prostitute somewhere. Probably a lot of them for that.
Yeah, for sure.
What would your game plan be? Like,
yeah, I was gonna ask that. Like, would you do two kind of like average ones, or one
really
badass?
Not even about that. Like, not even about that. You just want to find one, right?
Okay.
One, and you have like $1,000, so pretty much, for all intents and purposes, kind of an unlimited budget. What would your strategy be for finding said prostitute?
I don't know.
Would you backpage it?
I don't know.
Craigslist? Would you?
I would go to one of those like madams in like New York. I mean, you said the budget was unlimited, right? I'm sure you fucking go to one of those madam types that has all that like hooks all the sinners and celebrities and shit. I'm sure you could go and be like, look.
Where would you find one?
I don't know. I'd have to like start Googling. I'd have to like talk to some people, I guess.
Google it?
I fucking don't know, dude. I'm sure I can figure it out.
I wonder.
With enough money, you can get whatever you want.
I've thought about this before. Like, if I was in the States, right? Because I'm married. So I think about things. Like your fucking hijack the fucking airplane thing. I think about, so what would my strategy be for getting a prostitute sometimes?
See, that's depressing for you, though, because, like, somebody might actually hijack an airplane. Maybe. There's a chance.
Right. I mean, there's a chance I could fuck a prostitute at some point. Maybe. You never know. But anyway, so...
you just divide everything you've got by half.
Right. Dude, yeah.
50%. 50%.
I honestly think I probably could fuck a prostitute and be okay. But I'm not gonna push it. But anyway, listen. So,
let me smell yo dick.
What am I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. But I think about that shit a lot. Like, how would you? Because you see like all the time, like, do not respond to this if you're a cop. Fucking ads. Like, I look at the back page sometimes.
Really, like that works?
No, I don't think it does.
Law enforcement, like, oh, this is not for us.
Right. Yeah, no, oh, no, I'm legally obliged not to, yeah, whatever. I guess they think it does. But, anyway, all right.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, Trump offered some porn star, like, $10,000 a long time ago. It was, like, some new allegation to, like, fuck him. Apparently that's a big deal. I don't know.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, I saw that on Reddit. I think it was on, let me find it. I thought I saw it before we even... Porn star Jessica Drake. I'll link it.
Really?
Claims Donald Trump offered her 10G, I'm assuming that's grand, and use of his private jet for sex. That sounds like a fucking pretty good deal. You fuck him, you get 10 grand, and you get to fuck around in his private jet?
God, look at him though. He looks like a fucking like. Why would you fuck that guy?
For 10 grand. And fucking a private jet. And you get to screw around a private jet?
Would you fuck Donald Trump for that?
I was getting ready to say, I would just do it for the jet. I just want to see the jet. I just want to check out the jet, bro.
I just want to see the jet. That's it. I just want to see it. Yeah. I don't know. Like if you're see, here's the thing, right? Like
she's a porn star.
What is the difference between a fucking porn star really and a prostitute?
Like not much.
I really don't
in
feel
my
like
eyes.
there's barely any at all.
I think that's like a workaround that some people use to like get prostitutes, is they like set up their own like porn studio that just runs at a ridiculous loss, and they just fuck chicks that way, and it's legal.
Oh. What, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think I remember reading something about that. Because prostitution's not illegal, obviously.
No, you mean porn.
Or porn, yeah, that's what I'm going to say. Porn is not illegal, obviously. So a lot of these rich dudes just set up their own porn company that they run at a loss. They don't care about making money about the porn. They just want to fuck the chicks. And they do.
But, like...
Yeah, it's like...
So what is the...
It's not legal unless you film it.
Is that the delineating thing between porn and prostitution, is whether or not you're filming it?
Basically.
I feel like it has to be more than that. Let me Google this.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's some paperwork. I'm sure they had to hire a lawyer or some shit, but I doubt it's that big of a deal.
Porn legal... Wait. What makes porn different than prostitution? The legal line. Here we go. What is prostitution legally? Most of us typically think of prostitution involving a customer who pays a prostitute for sexual services. We intuit that pornography, by contrast, involves a customer paying an actor for providing sexual services to another actor. In other words, prostitution is generally understood as the bilateral trading of sex for money, while pornography involves the customer of an adult film paying money to watch other people have sex with each other while receiving no sexual favors for himself. Huh.
So as long as you're selling a product, you're good, even if you're selling that product at a ridiculous loss. Which they are.
Weird.
It's fucking retarded, dude. They just need to make it legal. Legalize it, regulate it, tax it. Done.
Huh. Weird. Yeah, that should be legal, honestly. I feel like it should be.
Tax that shit, man.
Tax prostitution?
Yes! Legalize it, regulate it, tax it.
How are you going to tax that shit?
I don't know. Fucking, they can figure out some way. They're taxing weed.
Yeah, but that's different, though. Like,
How?
A store is selling weed. A store isn't selling, like, vagina. Unless it's Unless it's like the fucking, like, you do it like the fucking Bunny Ranch or whatever. Where it's like, yeah, I guess that would be pretty good. Why isn't that a service? You know how often I would frequent that fucking place? Like, that's where all...
Not at all now.
She'd be like, honey, where'd all our money go? Like, what's this Bunny Ranch thing? And I'd be like, oh, that's the zoo. I took our kid there a lot while you were at work. Oh, my God. That'd be a good time. That needs to be legal. Anyway. Well.
One second. Sorry. It kind of died off right there. What the fuck? Oh, this is funny. So, you know we were talking about Infinite Warfare earlier? Like the shit COD game?
Yeah.
So, they named a gun after one of these YouTubers, Sandy Ravage, who's like this well-known COD shotgun guy that had these ridiculous shotgun clips. So they named the gun the S Ravage. And what's funny is that dude isn't even playing the game. Like, they named a gun after this guy, and he doesn't even play the game. That's how bad this fucking thing is.
Wow.
Oh, Oh, we didn't talk about this one. This is kind of a big deal. The Nintendo Switch.
Though, right?
What?
He used to play the game though, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you know.
Yeah, but
Just think
still, I
about
mean,
it
it's
as like
pretty
a-
bad when you name a gun after a guy and he doesn't even play the fucking game because it's so bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't talk about the Nintendo Switch. Are you familiar with that? The new Nintendo console?
I'm familiar with it. What's your opinion of it?
I think it's gonna be shit.
I
I'm so
think
tired of Nintendo doing all this gimmicky bullshit.
right? Like it feels cheap. Like or yeah,
Why
to
don't
me,
they come out with like an actual powerful gaming system that plays like The Legend of Zelda in these ridiculous like settings, and why don't they come out with a real fucking system and just have crazy first party games? Like, what's the deal?
I don't know.
Like they had such a good opportunity. Like the PS4 and the Xbox One suck ass. They could have come out with something that was actually really fucking powerful, maybe a little more expensive, but it would have been easily the most powerful system because both the PS4 and the Xbox One suck.
Right. Yeah, dude. I think a lot of people are excited about it, but I'm like, fuck, why? Like, it's like a, I don't know, dude. I'm not the target audience, I guess.
Yeah, neither am I guess.
Because it's like I don't really want like a mobile thing like that. Like,
Yeah, neither do I. I don't get, like, are there really gamers that are like, yeah, I'm gonna play this? Like, who the hell goes and plays real video games out in the, like, at the park? Who does that?
I've got
Like-
no idea, man.
Like, if you're gonna, like, in all of the situations where it's like, oh, I'm in a waiting room, I need to burn an extra 20 minutes while I wait for my car to get serviced or whatever, you just fuck around on your phone. You just browse the internet for 20 minutes, whatever. Like, who the hell goes and is like, I'm gonna have a serious gaming experience at the dentist office? Like, what?
Right. Right. And like inevitably they can't pack a lot of power.
No, it's gonna have shitty battery life, and it's gonna have it's gonna get terrible performance outside of that docking station.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the whole controller coming apart, I don't know, it's just gimmicky as fuck. Oh, it makes me sad. I was really hoping they were gonna come out of the gate with a really, really powerful system that blew the PS4 and Xbox One out of the water, because they had the advantage, right? Their system came out later, so they could do that. Ugh.
Yeah. Well, even that I don't hear anybody talking about that PS4K bullshit. You know what I mean?
The PS4 Pro or whatever.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not 4K. Like, shit, no.
I don't hear anybody talking about that thing though.
Yeah, because it's lame, dude. It's stupid. This shit shouldn't exist. The whole point of consoles is to have everybody on the same thing for a long period of time. That's the entire reason consoles exist. There should not be multiple versions of consoles. It does not make sense from a customer perspective or a developer perspective. The whole advantage of consoles is to have every single person on the same hardware. That way the developers can make all the games for the same hardware, and the players can play all the games with the same hardware, and there's no confusion. Now you've got Xbox One Scorpio and PS Pro. It's just why? It's dumb.
Well, they're trying to keep up with
PC, but it's never going to happen.
Right. Yeah.
The PS4 Pro is already terrible.
Is it?
Yeah, it's already terrible compared to a PC. It's not even apparently the specs are worse than my current PC that's 3 years old at this point.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
really
The thing
bad,
with those
dude.
though is that they're supposed to be optimized better, right?
Yeah, well
So-
they are optimized better, but that's the whole point of having a console is that you have all of the games made for that specific hardware, so they can suck so much power out of the hardware when everything is made specifically for it. A perfect example is Halo 4 on the Xbox 360. Halo 4 on the Xbox 360 looked amazing, and that's on the Xbox 360 that was a decade old or some shit when that game finally came out. So it's pretty impressive, but you can't have it. You can't have a PS4 and then a PS4 Pro and then an Xbox and Xbox One Pro. It's dumb.
Right.
It kills the whole optimization part of it. Because then the developer has to be Do we make the game for the PS4 Pro and then downscale it? Or do we make it for the PS4 and then upscale it? Like, somebody's going to get a shittier experience because of it.
Yeah. Weren't they saying that it was like it upscaled like shit games? Like they were gonna make it where like I don't know. I also didn't buy that PSVR thing because I feel like I dodged a bullet by not doing that. Even though
of course it was gonna be terrible.
I'm really sad though, because like I really want VR to be good.
It's not gonna be good for a really long time.
I want it to be good, and you know what? You know when it'll be good when somebody like Skyrim or Elder Scrolls or who's the studio that makes that shit? Bethesda?
Yeah.
Decides to make a fucking AAA game for VR. Then it'll be good. But right now it's all these like cheap, like half-ass fucking experiences that aren't really games. So no one takes it seriously.
That's what I've been saying from the start.
Yeah, so no one takes it seriously.
Yeah, they're just gimmicky games that get boring really fast.
Right.
And playing VR games is not a relaxing experience like playing normal video games are.
Right.
Like, oh, I just got done from a hard day at work. Let me shoot a bow and arrow for a while. Like, who the fuck, who cares? Like, that's gay. The fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
I want to play like a real game with depth and like good gameplay.
Yeah.
Makes me sad.
Did you see that video of that dude playing the Oculus who falls on his fucking face?
No, I did not, but I don't doubt it.
That's funny as shit, dude. I can't believe you didn't see that. He's doing like the fucking Mount Kilimanjaro climb or whatever, and he like leans over. Hang on, let me see if I can find this. Oculus fall videos. This was a recent video too. Climb video. I can't find it. It was a video that just came out though. This dude's like doing he's like climbing a fucking mountain or whatever, and he like reaches up to like grab onto something, and like I guess he just leans over too far and he fucking just falls face first on the fucking ground. Like totally on the fucking concrete, and it was at like an Oculus like demo, and this fucking like girl,
oh Jesus,
who's like minimum wage, is like, oh my god, are you okay? It's like fucking hilarious.
How did you manage to get that she was minimum wage out of that?
Because she's attending an Oculus booth. Hang on, let me see if I can find this. Oculus Rift. Funny. No. Fall.
I already found it, dude.
Did
You're
you like
fucking
it?
terrible at Googling, dude.
Link it.
Is it a black guy?
No.
This is similar to what you.
That's similar, but it's not it. Let's see. Let's see if it was on Yahoo.
I like how there's multiple like this is not the first time this has happened.
Yeah, no, this one was even funnier, but I'm probably not gonna be able to find it. If I find it, I'll link it to you and you can tweet it out. But it's good shit.
A bunch of people. I think I just found an article of a fucking shitload of people falling on their faces. I think I might have found the video you're talking about. Is it in like a mall?
Maybe. Let me go to YouTube and see if I can look there. People don't want to listen to us fucking look for this shit, but
yeah, nah. Whatever. We can just kill it if you want, unless you have something you want to talk about.
Kill what?
Do you have a topic?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I don't think I have anything. I'm looking through my list here. Titanfall 2 should be pretty. Are you gonna get that game for PC or no?
No, probably not.
I'm kind of debating it. Like, I'm really kind of worried. The only thing I'm worried about is if they put fucking skill-based matchmaking in the public lobbies. That will fucking irritate me if they do that. So I really hope they don't do that.
I did. Did I tell you I got all the skins for the Halloween Overwatch thing though?
Yeah, you bought like $20 and
Yeah.
boxes.
So I'm excited about. I've been getting a hankering to play more Overwatch.
Yeah, it's a good game. I'm looking forward to Sombra coming out.
Yeah. Did you see that MMO champ like shit that somebody leaked and found out about Sombra?
No.
Like go to MMO champ and look on there. There's like apparently there was some if you took Bastion and you went to some console, there was a thing where he like reads this, he like hacks it or whatever, and he like reads this uh code out in more. So he beeps it, right? And the thing he beeps out is Morse code,
Yeah.
and it like it linked to. Did you find it on MMO?
Oh yeah, I've seen this where I linked to the website and it's got a countdown or something.
No. More than that. Like, hang on. Like, did you find it on MMO?
No.
So, hang on.
Just tell me, dude. Whatever.
No, I need to read it because it's really involved.
I'm so over that shit though. Like, I don't even care.
Dude, it's retarded. Here we go. So you go and it beeps this thing, and it says basically like it's like a Vizier cipher or something. So it linked to this URL, which was like lumerico.mx, and you went there, and on the website there was like something in a phone number, like an actual phone number, and you call the phone number, and this lady speaks Spanish, and she says some numbers that don't mean anything, but apparently someone found out that that's some ROT23 cipher, which gives you like some clue or whatever. But anyway, it was like take control. So then you go to this lumerico-take control-index, and it gives you a thing. And you go to this other thing, it was another cipher, and you go to this other fucking thing, and it gives you a message in Spanish that gives you a username and password. like you basically had to hack the internet. And then like finally like you get an email from Sombra, basically. And all that whole thing, like Blizzard, I can't feel bad because Blizzard like was setting that up to be like this like big like deal or whatever. Like,
And then it just leaked out. Like
and
some guy took a picture of like a cell phone picture.
Yeah, and the shit leaked out, but that's pretty crazy. Like, that's a lot of fucking work to set that bullshit up.
I'm looking for the email. Sombra email code solved. I want to see what the actual email is. Like, is there like some sort of...
You saw everybody was pissed off because like the fucking countdown thing got down to 0 and there was nothing, right?
Yeah, like that. Of course that happened.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah. So it's over now. We're done.
Supposedly.
I wonder when the character's actually gonna come out. Like, I wonder if they're gonna. What if they do this shit for every single character? That'd be hilarious. Of course they're not going to, but.
I feel like they're gonna make a big deal out of Overwatch characters. There's probably not gonna be a lot.
They didn't do it for Ana at all. It's just like, oh, she's there. Fuck.
Right.
All right, man. Well, I don't have anything else. We can. Oh wait, we can do the comments if you want to, or you don't. You want to do that?
You can read them. I don't
Yeah, I knew we were forgetting something. Shit. Here we go. I don't think we have too many. What's in the box? What's in that fucking box? I don't know what that's referring to. Isn't rape how black people procreate? Oh.
That's kind of racist.
Zico is Swedish, and then I said whatever. Zybak say dope is Indian? No.
What? No, I'm not Indian.
We don't have any real comments here that are like questions. Thanks for the podcast. Had a shitty day, which makes me feel sad. Listening to the podcast makes me feel better. I appreciate that. And before Zybak realizes he can't sustain low body fat percentage, I respond that I'm not planning on it. Slow bulks, then cuts. That's my plan. We didn't really have any comments. Not that many comments. Yeah, a lot of people have been listening. A lot of our audience doesn't watch on YouTube anymore. They watch on SoundCloud and Google Play and shit.
Really?
Yeah, like probably like 40 to 50% of the people are listening through SoundCloud, Google Play, and other things. Also, YouTube is very weird on like which videos they actually send out to sub boxes. It's kind of like a little bit random. Because, like, I'll put out videos to get, like, 25,000 views. And then I'll put out other videos to get, like, 2,000 or 3,000. So, it's very strange how the new YouTube works. Like, this one arena dump video I have has 20,000 views. And
We
it's
need to
just
get
like,
a
what?
now that Legion's been out for a while, we need to get Asmongold back on.
Yeah. He wants to go. He wants to come back on.
Is he really?
Apparently, yeah.
What we need to do is get him on. Like, do you think we need to get him on before or after the election? So he's a big Trump guy.
I don't know either, really.
Yeah, either one.
I don't know if he's like. I don't know if he's a big Trump guy. I feel like a lot of people that are for Trump just fucking hate Hillary Clinton. Just the principle. Because that's how I am. Like, if it was Hillary Clinton versus Obama, like, I'd vote for Obama 100% of the time. If it was Donald Trump versus Obama, I'd vote for Obama. Like, it's not like I fucking can't stand, like, the Democratic Party or anything. It's just that I can't stand her. She's the worst presidential candidate ever.
Yeah.
Like, Donald Trump is a fucking asshole and a complete joke, but at least he's not, like, openly the most corrupt, evil person to ever run for president. Like, at least he's just an asshole. I'd much rather have an asshole that's just openly an asshole than some secret shadow council lizard person that Hillary Clinton is. Holy shit.
Right. I saw somebody linked. Have you seen how many fake Hillary nudes are out on the internet?
Oh my! What kind of no life faggots make those?
I saw a really. Hang on.
I don't want to see it. If it's a convincing one, I don't want to see it.
It's retarded, dude. Look.
Oh my god.
This one actually looks pretty close.
God, dude.
Oh man, that's so nasty.
I'm not even gonna like ghetto link that to the viewers.
just do a Google image Hillary search for Hillary Clinton naked, and what don't.
Oh, dude, that's just like one of those things that I don't get why people make that shit. That's just a whole different world for me, I guess.
Yeah, like why, right?
Yeah. I don't know, but I guess people probably think the same thing about my stupid YouTube videos. But there's like nobody's like taking credit for this. Like nobody's like attaching their name to it and being like, I made this Hillary Clinton fake nude.
Right. I just don't know why you would. Like,
no, it's just like it's so pointless. Like that's why it's weird to me.
Right. Oh man.
All right, well, it sounds like you're getting tired and I don't have anything else to talk about, so we can...
I just don't want to laugh anymore because my fucking face will explode.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. All right, you want to call it there?
Sure.
Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed Hive Mind number 49. We're clocking in right at about 2 hours. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I think this is one of our better shows in a while. We kind of started sucking ass towards the end there, but I think for the most part that was one of the better ones we've done in a while. Be sure to check us out on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and Google Play, as well as Twitch coming up soon. Almost done with that. Getting close. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, and we'll see you again next week. Have a good one.
Later.